Hello, hello, hello. I am sorry, guys. It's been a very, very busy day. Oh, Marriott. Oh, no. Marriott was here over an hour ago. Oh, dear. Marriott, I'm so sorry. Oh. Forgive me, people. I'm sorry that I'm late. I kept pushing it back because my day just all of a sudden midday got really crazy. So, and I didn't want to cancel because I've made a promise that I'm going to keep doing this every day up until the election. So, guys, let me start by saying welcome back to my channel. Thank you to all my wonderful new subscribers. I don't take you for granted. To my returning subscribers, you guys are too much. I appreciate the support. I don't take it for granted. I am grateful for each and every one of you. So, um, if you have not yet subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. Please join us, become our village brother or sister. Anyway, guys, well, so it's slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. So how many of us, I'm sure most of you saw what's going on Twitter about Peter Obi. You guys know he went to visit the what's it called, he went to visit the Obi of Otolo, right, at Newi. Man, I'm not, let me not tell, to be honest with you guys, I'm loving the colors. I'm loving the culture that I've been experiencing, the diverse culture that we have in Nigeria. My goodness, it's so beautiful. The colors, everything, From the moment this campaign started, guys, my goodness, all the colors that have been coming through, I've been thoroughly enjoying each and every one of them. The momentum is gathering. There's a lot of pressure everywhere. All the other political parties, everybody's afraid. Of course, you guys know the drill. Everybody's shaking in their boots. People are doing stuff behind closed doors and not wanting other people to see what's going on. you know Whatever they try to do, though, the person that's going to win the election is going to win the election. And they better let this election be free and fair. I mean, that's very obvious because there's no way they can get around this. Look at the mammoth crowds, man. Chai! I'm looking at the crowd and I'm going, wow. First time in Nigeria experiencing this level of politics. Oh my God, this one you can't even get around it. You can't deny it. You can't deny the crowd, the organic crowd. You can't deny the hope that's in the atmosphere, the love that people feel in their hearts. It's not even, there's no way you can plan this. How many people do you want to pay to come and show? I mean, how many people do you want to pay to come for a rally? How many? Look at the sea of people. My goodness. Let me show you guys, right? I know that most of you are going to be catching this on replay, and please don't forget to show me. I still haven't figured out. Let me see, to share a video with audio. Let me see. It's telling me okay. Then I'm sorry, oh guys. I want you guys to hear the video as well. Okay, and then let's you share to share. Okay. Um, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So I actually have to share the what's it called? I have to share the let me see. Yeah. Oh, this is it. Okay, so that's how it's done, guys. Can you guys see my screen? If you can see my screen, I hope you can hear me. I want to, oh boy. Okay, look at this mammoth crowd, oh, my people. Let me put on.
In the past 10 years,
If
For 2012,
you can hear, please
when
let me know.
even Nigerian elected, oh, you know Nigerian produce you.
This is
Then,
very
just listen.
hard.
You come now with Nigeria
Hard.
in the past 10 years. For 2012,
Hi.
when they put up, even Nigerian elected, oh, you know Nigerian produce you. Then,
Wow. I mean, this is something else. This is when he just arrived at Inewi. Um, that's where it's come. I was told that this person right here is the owner of Innocent Cars. The Nigerian that makes cars. This is the owner right here. So he was there as well to usher in Peter Obi. So let's see. Look at this crowd. My goodness. Hi. Now, wow, I am enjoying this election. No, I'm not even going to front. I am thoroughly enjoying it. Look at this, my people. Yeah. Look at the joy on the faces of people. Be like people don't see hope. Say hi. Oh my God. Everybody cannot wait. Like this is hope right here. Look at that. Eh? Ha. We have to get it right, oh my people. I beg. Abeg, suffer never tire una. Abeg o, biko una let dis new thing come in o. Hey, let me share this. Maybe I already did this already. I don't want to repeat what I've already shown you guys. Oh, let's hear a little bit from Dele Farotimi. Yeah, he is. Peter Obi is really the most interviewed presidential candidate, to be honest. He really is. Let's listen.
Question to ask. Our belief to a hypothetical Peter Obi presidency. What would be the role of an Afenifere, of a Pandef and all of that in the political arrangement or governance arrangements? Since you went in there because, as you said, there is an interest about rebuilding Nigeria.
It's a fair question to ask. Our belief is that we would operate, and I have come out publicly to say this, even on your channel, we are not in this looking for political posts, but we are in this believing that Nigeria needs and requires change. So if a Gregory Peter Obi should win the presidency, we intend to hold him to each and every one of the words he has given to the Nigerian people in relation to the governance of Nigeria.
The question then is how? How will that happen?
How?
Yes.
The highest office in the land in this country today, or in any country that will progress, is the office of the citizen. We are citizens of Nigeria. We have not done a political deal saying give us this number of offices or we intend to remain in our space as citizens of Nigeria and hold him accountable to his words. He has given his words in public. He is the most interviewed presidential candidate in the history of this country. He has placed himself out there. He's gone out there. He has words that he has spoken in the public spaces. These words must count for something. In speaking those words, he wasn't speaking to Afenifere or to Dele. He was speaking to me, Dele Parotimi, when he's speaking on your channel, when he's speaking to the people in your clip, in the market, he's speaking to Nigerians. It is the words that he has given that we intend to hold him to. And if he fails to deliver on those words, it is our intention to make sure that we oppose him or anyone else who do not live by their words that they are freely given to Nigeria.
Speaking of his ability to
That's that. Today I had the opportunity to talk to what's her name, Indy Cattle. So one of the spokesperson for the Labour Party. Her name is Indy Cattle. By the way, Labour Party, kudos to you for having so many women in your party. This is so refreshing to see. And men, obedient have the Labour Party has like the most brilliant women, man. When they come out and speak, it's something to It's refreshing just to see them come out, and it's mostly women. I like that, especially, because it's very important for women to have a voice, especially in this election circle. You can't be in the background, though. As a woman, as a Nigerian woman, don't go and sit at the back. Oh, put yourself forward, please. Because you know how the suffering, the way Nigerian women and children, especially in Nigeria, so not be here. Oh, I beg. All the women should stand up, rise up. Oh, please. Your voice is needed in this. Don't go and stay in the back door, back corner somewhere. No, your voice matters. You must add your voice to this movement that is going on. This is the time to speak up. Your concerns are important, they're genuine, they matter. You got to put your voice in there. It's called civic responsibility. They're gone are the days where we just have a nonchalant attitude towards the politics in Nigeria. You don't care who your House of Rep member is, you don't care who your senators are, you don't care if even if you whether you have local government chairman, you don't have, or you don't care. Gone are those days, oh my people. So you better get interested in the politics of your village. It's important, because that's going to determine a lot in the future, because these people have taken Nigerians for granted for way too long. You cannot be silent anymore. We all have to make the 25th of February count. Okay, people are celebrating Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day for Nigerians should be the 25th. That's when your love is needed, though, at the ballot. That's where it is needed. Oh, Dora Akoyele. Oh, God rest her soul. This woman was a force to be reckoned with. Oh, honestly, I really, really, I appreciate her contributions. We need to learn about these people in history. We need to talk about them, man, because they brought about some positive changes. You know. Mm, let me see. Anyway, so I was saying, right, I got a chance to hear or listen to Indy Kato, one of the Labour Party. This is an innocent cow, my people. Check out that innocent car. It looks like that. What's it called? The Mercedes Benz. I don't know much about cars. That one in front, that truck going. Wow, that's simple. Look at this is an innocent car as well. This is amazing. Oh. We need why this is what the federal government should be patronizing. Local people doing amazing things. This is great. And it's going to be good for our own roads. But anyway, I digress. I got a chance to listen to her, and she was talking about she had questions, they had questions for her and all of that. But it's just amazing to see how they're so invested in this election, to ensure everyone is working so hard to ensure that this election is successful. you know Everybody is putting their 2 cents, whatever it is. And the other thing is, for obedience out there, whether you're in the diaspora or in Nigeria, please, you guys should make donations to the Obidati movement. It's money they use for all this movement that they're doing, going from place to place. It's all money. And the man does not give shishi, and he doesn't believe in waste. So even if you're donating, it's for a good cause, because this is the only time we can get it right, so that we can start have decent, reasonable people that mean well, transformational leaders that will come forward and move this country forward. This is the time for us to get it right. This is the time. This is very crucial. You cannot be quiet. You cannot be silent. All the good people that have not had the opportunity to, air their views, or that have been in the background because of the level of evil that has been going on with this leadership, this is your time to stand up and make your voice heard. This is your time. You're a person of integrity, a person of character, a person with a vision in Nigeria. You know that the circumstances has not allowed you to shine as much as you should shine. They have stunted your growth in different ways, but you have a genuine heart and you have creative abilities that you wish you could actually put to use. But because you don't have the structures in place, and you don't have the environment, the environment to be able to grow and really, really maximize your talents or skills that you have, this is your time to speak. It's no longer time to be in the background and watch other people do it and have this I don't care attitude. Oh, well, it's all these election people who, whatever, whoever wins wins. No, please add your voice. This is the time for us to get it right. This is the time, no other time. you know add your 2 cents inside. Let your voice be heard. If you cannot vote, talk to people back home. Talk to your people. you know Talk to your people, and whatever you can contribute, in order for them to become more and more aware of the OB movement. Let them be aware. This time is crucial, my people. The 25th of February for me is Nigerians Valentine, not be this 14th when everybody dey celebrate up and down. The 25th gone na be the Valentine for Nigeria. That is when you go out. That is the time that as Nigerians you need to go and express your love at the ballot. This is the time, because your ancestral home is at stake here. Your ancestral home. If you're the type of person that, hey, your grandfather had a house, great grandfather had a house, that is where you're from. This is your ancient lineage here. Yeah, this is the time to fight, because we don't have any other option but Obi movement. At least think about it this way: when Obi gets in, it's going to make room for other sane people to come up as leaders. It will give room for that. It will ensure that the nepotism is put in check seriously. So if you're qualified, if you have the tools, you have the skills to ensure to move the society or community forward, you can step up, and you're going to get help. If you're someone who does business and you've been trying to do business in Nigeria and you have not been able to, or you send money for business and you never ever get any return, this is the time for you to speak up. Because I know a lot of people that are thinking of going back to Nigeria as retirement, but they've totally killed that idea because of the level of issues that we have in Nigeria. The amount of issues we have, it has discouraged a lot of people. So this is your time to speak up. Add your 2 cents. Hey, God sent. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. This is your time to add your 2 cents. You cannot afford to be in the background. If you already have a business in Nigeria and you have not been able to visit for a while because of the insecurity, this is your time to speak up. If you cannot vote, talk to your people back home. Keep spreading the word. Keep spreading the word. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Because this one we dey do, so everybody is we cannot afford to be nonchalant anymore. Those days are long gone where we felt, concern me, hey, it's just election. Nigerian election will be no. Your voice matters now. Your input matters now. Your input matters. You can't afford to stay or stand on the sidelines or be at the back. Come forward and speak. Everything in Nigeria is broken down. There's nothing that's working. Banks are not working. Schools are not working. People cannot take their kids to school and be rest assured that their children are going to be okay. No, it's with fear now. People cannot just take their children to school and be certain that, okay, yeah, my kids will be taken care of. You can't anymore. This is your time. This is the time to add your voice. If you're sick and tired of all the issues, today no light, tomorrow there's no water, no gas, you can't travel by road, you can't travel by air, your business, you can't even do anything about it, no money, nothing, there's hunger in the land. This is the time for you to speak up. If you have graduated since God knows how long and you have not been able to get a job, you're not even thriving with business, this is your time to speak up. This is your time to speak up. If you're in a vulnerable place where nobody has come to your aid or come to help you in any way, this is the time for you to add your voice. This man is not already president, but he's already changing lives. He's already giving people so much hope, so much to look up to. You know, this is the time. You cannot be silenced, my people. Do not be silent on this. I beg you. This is very important. Nigeria is slowly going down. We cannot watch it go down the drain. You matter. Your voice matters. Please. Your voice matters. Put aside your tribal sentiments, your religious sentiments. It has not helped us anyway. It has not helped anybody. It has not made anybody's lives better. It has not made anybody's life better. It has worsened the situation of people. So why do you want to hold on to sentiments that are not yielding any results for you in the first place? No results whatsoever. All it has done is set you back and make you hate your neighbor for no reason, and make you think it's because of your neighbor that you're not progressing or you're not moving forward or one thing is happening. You need to wake up and smell the coffee, my people. Wake up and smell the eko, ori. Smell it, oiru. Wake up and smell the iru. It's real right now. You know, it's not about where you come from. We don't care about that. We need a Nigeria that works for everybody. Like Peter Obi says, nobody buys bread cheaper anywhere. Bread is expensive for everybody, whether you are from the north, whether you are from the south, whether you are from the east, whether you're from the west. Bread is expensive for everyone. The roads are bad for everyone. Guess who they are kidnapping? Everybody. They don't even care. They are very indiscriminate about it. They don't ask you what tribe are you from before they kidnap. They don't. Before they go, and all these Boko Haram people, they don't go and ask, come, what tribe are you from? They find people, they gather all of them and they take them away. They don't ask. When are you going to understand that it's not about your tribe? It's not about you. When are you going to understand? When are you going to get that through your subconscious? Your tribe does not matter. When terrible things want to happen, they don't ask those questions. You cannot travel by air. You can't travel. You cannot say, okay, I want to go from here to here. Bag of rice now that used to be, was it not 50,000 over Christmas? Now it has almost doubled in price. It has almost doubled in price. Do you know we used to grow rice in Nigeria? Where I come from, people used to grow rice. We hardly bought rice in the market. In my house, we hardly bought food. Not only did we have our own farm, we planted our own yams, cassava. There are a lot of things we didn't buy in the market too. A lot of things. Even palm oil, we didn't buy because there were other farmers. People used to do exchange during harvest season. Somebody who has a lot of rice, when they have friends, they will share some of their rice and give it to their friends. We hardly bought rice. Now people cannot go to their farms. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Where farm where you supposed to plant your cassava, your yam, whatever you want. You can't even go there anymore. You've been driven away from your houses, from your land. This is the time to make noise, and come out and go and vote. If you don't already know who Peter Obi is, please know. You don't have to like the man to vote for him. You don't. You don't have to like your colleagues at work for you to achieve the goal. You must do your own part. If you like, frown while you're doing it. As long as you do your own part and everybody is happy. That's what matters to everybody. Do you understand? You must do your own part. So you don't have to like Peter Obi to vote for him. Vote for him for your own sanity. Vote for him so that you even have chance to be, if it is the tribal sentiment, you can continue to have it. At least vote for him so that at least you know, okay, I still have the opportunity to keep carrying on with my tribal sentiments or religious sentiments. Because the way it is going, you might not have anybody to hate on. You might not, if care is not taken, because the other people do not care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your needs. They don't care whether you have light, because guess what? They have 24-hour non-stop electricity generator. The ones that have generator. The ones that have, what's it called? Is it solar? They call it. They can afford it. Can you afford it? Because right now solar is not that popular. How many people can really afford it? These people can. And when they're tired, they can travel to any part of the world, because they have, guess what? They have properties all over the world. Do you? You are in Nigeria, inside heat, no light, nothing they happen, no food, no work, and you are hating somebody else because they are not your tribesman. That one not be juju be that. Not be juju be that. You know, we need to get it right. Oh, no time for sentiments. We need to get it right. Christian no dey buy bread cheaper than Muslim, no dey buy bread cheaper than traditionalists. All of us, all the Nigerians, dey suffer together. Dem dey suffer. Road no good for everybody, because people, when they apply the road, rich, poor, and whatever, we don't even have middle class anymore. It's been completely wiped out. Then they suffer when they enter gallop. Not be gallop that they call them, or that speed bump. When they want enter, not be everybody they affect for inside the, if inside the car. If you like, oh, they drive the most expensive car. They drive the most expensive car for Nigeria. You go, as long as you pass through that road and speed bump dey, e go affect you. Person wey enter Molue, person wey enter Tuke Tuke, no be dem dey call those small small buses. Person wey enter 404, old model cars, as they call them, right? And you wey enter the most expensive car, that gallop, e no go say, oh, see, oh, fine car is coming, let me arrange myself so that it will not have bump. You go still enter the gallop, you go enter the bump, and e go affect your car. If you no dey careful, e fit even affect your shock absorber join. So when you are trying to say, or trying to bring in nepotism or tribalism or religion, think about that. The road wey you dey pass, na the person wey from north dey pass, person wey from south dey pass, person from east and west dey pass. How your own take different? When light no dey, e dey affect you too. The only difference be say you fit get small money take buy I better pass my neighbor generator. Oh, Juden, welcome. Yeah, na juju oh. Welcome, my brother. You understand? The person fit get small money, you go take buy I better, no be so dey call am, I better pass my neighbor generator. When people take dey do as if na dem better pass another person, right? But guess what? Gas, fuel no dey now. So where you wan take see the fuel to power their better pass my generator? So that means when light go, you and that person na the same heat una go dey. As heat dey affect am, na so e go dey affect you. You dey hold person hand say make e no chop, you dey try to chop. How you wan take chop the food wey be say na the same hand wey you suppose dey use take chop, na you take dey hold person hand? When we dey think these things as Nigerians, all these nonsense divisions up and down, e no dey help us. E never ever help us. Since time immemorial, it has never helped us. It has never. It to say the thing dey help us now, all of us go carry dey say yes, so abeg let's divide, abeg na im pay us pass. But we still say no value, because guess what? The one wey worse pass among us, na dem go use take do us strong thing. They use the worst of us to get to us, and we keep allowing it. We will fold our hand, dey look. This is not the time to fold your hands and look anymore. This is not the time. When they find a few bad people in your community, they'll say, oh, that's how all of them are. Another community go get their own. They say, ah, that's what they be for that side. Another one, oh, that's what they be for that side. But guess what? Those people, when they do us bad thing, regardless of where they come from, guess what? When their daughters are having parties, when they are doing wedding, when they want to marry, they marry each other. The same people that are not from the same tribe, because they are all chopping the money and siphoning your money. It is that money that they are siphoning that is your own and my own, that is putting them, bringing them together. Then they will come, they will do party, they will buy asoebi, they will give each other presents, they will now put it on social media for your eye to be watering. Those people don't fight. The worst of us that they use, they don't fight amongst themselves, they marry amongst themselves, and they continue to steal the wealth so that their children and their children's children will continue to be rich if they know how to use the money, because some of them don't, so the money no dey pass that generation. And then to keep other people subservient to them, so they will say, ah, one relative, they'll bring all the relatives from their village to come and do house help for them, because they want to feel like the lord and master over everybody. Is that what you want to continue to happen? Is that what you really want to continue to happen? If you don't, if you're not paying attention to all of what is happening, right, and you're not seeing that there's something different, there's a shift in the atmosphere, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Like I said before, you don't have to like Peter Obi to vote for him. You don't have to like your boss. You don't have to like your colleagues at work to achieve the set goal. You do not have to. Matter of fact, you don't need to talk to each other. As long as that goal is achieved, that's what matters. We need to get it right in Nigeria. We really, really need to. We're at a desperate point right now. There's no going back. There is no going back at all. Let me show you guys from INEC how the process is again, so that everybody will know how this is going to be done on that day. So go talk, so know. So I'm bringing it up. Let me file. I'm looking for the oh, hold on, no. inexschool.org. I don't know what this is. Let's find out together. Um, let's see, what is this? It says, welcome to INEC Learning Management System, INEC eSchool. INEC making your votes count, consolidating our democracy. It be like saying na app o. My eye they pay me. It be like saying na app, right? Welcome to INEC Learning Management System. This is interesting. The Electoral Institute of INEC, with support from IFES Nigeria, has developed an e-learning website and an app called INEC eSchool. Oh boy, this looks like the goal of the platform is to enhance the overall effectiveness of electoral training. Interesting. So you can download it from your Google Play Store, guys, just to see what it looks like. Like you can go on the app and just kind of see. Let me read what INEC put in here. It says the system is built to provide a cutting-edge experience of electoral training using face-to-face and virtual approaches by integrating text-based audio and videos. Wow. Okay. The website is a user-friendly platform with courses for SPO, APO, PO, and CO deliberately. I have no idea what those mean. Intended to enhance the capacity of poll workers. So it's, wow, INEC staff and the public. Interesting. Wow. Woo. So it looks like this is what the app looks like when you download it. inexschool.org. Wow. Okay. There's something I'm looking for. Oh, there's a video. Actually, this guy designed an e-voting app. Even if we can't adopt it now, we can adopt it in the nearest future. Oh wow. So INEC looks like INEC adopted it. The guy that created the app created it on the 8th. Look at that. Well, let's watch the video together. Oh wow. Once you put your VIN, it pulls up your PVC, your last 5 digits of your VIN number. Interesting. Wow. This is good. We have talent in Nigeria. Oh. Hey, so you can vote for senator, House of Rep. It looks like governor, presidency, and National Assembly, all through the app. Wow. This is amazing. Wow. Look at that. Hmm. So it looks like INEC adopted it. This is INEC TEI virtual training. Okay. It says um, INEC TEI virtual training assistant. Did you know that the INEC training bot is now on Telegram? This virtual training assistant is available to provide all election day training materials to you in real time and at your comfort. That's for staff. This is interesting. I wonder if they would allow anybody to just come and observe, Sha. These are the procedures I wanted to come to. You see, now the procedure be this. So voting starts at 8:30 a.m. Present your PVC accreditation using beavers. Check and be sure your name is on the register of voters in that polling unit. And then get authenticated with the beavers through fingerprint or facials. And then once accredited, you'll be issued a ballot paper. And then you go to the voting cubicle to make your choice in secret and drop marked ballot box in the ballot ballot box. And then you can leave or stay 300 meters away from the voting area to witness vote sorting and counting. This is good. So I'm just showing it to you again. For those of you who live in Nigeria, Mokuna they see them every time, you know. What is this? It's on the 9th. We don't need to address that. Okay. That's what I wanted you guys to see on the night, because usually INEC will post stuff on the INEC website, updates and all of that. I think it's very good to familiarize yourself with what's going on. Let me see. Oh, let's see if I can find the Labour Party logo. Okay, there we go. So I think what you're going to see on election day is going to be the LP logo. Of course, it represents Labour Party. So people need to familiarize themselves with this LP logo. It's very important, because I don't know. I think the ballot box, whether it's going to have LP, I don't know, but it's very important for people to know that it's LP, not Labour. You won't see Labour Party. I mean, you might see LP and then they would say Labour Party, or Labour Party and LP in brackets. I don't know how it's going to be, but just familiarize yourself with LP. And remember, it is Papa, Mama, and Pikin. You have to see human beings. That's the only party with human beings, not objects. Okay, so if you see broom and umbrella, you know it's not Peter Obi. So you have to look out for human beings. That's what you want to focus on, and make sure it is LP. LP. Okay. What else did I have? Do I want to share with you guys? Man, this Nnewi thing, oh my god. The energy, Opo. Hey, the energy is not is my goodness. Now, wow, Nigeria, I'm excited though. I don't know about anybody else, but me personally, I'm excited. Yeah, let's hear what Ahmed Dati's brother said. I haven't seen any of this.
Physical and mental capacity to be able to be
Can you guys
president of a
hear?
country.
Let me know if you can hear.
I would say look for someone who shows evidence of being honest, because we need a leader with integrity. But if you're not too sure about all these things, vote for the person that you think understands you as a citizen. What's your problem? What worries you? And from the little that you know, who looks like he understands what the Nigerian citizen today needs? Any citizen, from the southeast to the northwest to wherever. Because it's the citizen that is at the heart of our democratic process. What does the citizen want? He wants security. He wants certainty that he will get a job or a means of living. He wants his child to go to a good school. He wants a future for his child. Who's that leader? But if you don't know who to vote for, then you should know who not to vote for. And who not to vote for is a candidate who's being sold to you because he has his people say you should vote for him, and because they like him, and you must like him. That's a candidate you should avoid. You should also avoid a candidate that appears.
Okay. Oh, obedience is going to be in Ife on the 16th. So all the people, all our obedience in Ife, please, make una show up. Ile Ife on the 15th. It's going to be at the Mayfair roundabout. The convergence point is Mayfair, and then venue is Onis Palace. So please don't miss it. All the obedience in Ife, because more una show up. Whether you be obedient or not, show up. Because you want to be a part of this. Trust me. Let me see.
Content creator. I'm an advocate for persons with disabilities. I was an Uber driver 3 years ago, no, 4 years ago. People know me as Tommy Waziri. I am a mental health advocate, a mental health counselor, and also a content creator. I'm an advocate for persons with disabilities. I was an Uber driver 3 years ago, no, 4 years ago. I wasn't a visually impaired person. I became blind that very day. That night, around 8:30 p.m., I picked up a rider at 1004 Estate. We're heading towards the mainland, and we passed through Akumo Bridge. The Google Map took us through Akumo Bridge. We encountered a little bit of traffic, and I realized we met two young men along the way. We never knew they were traffic robbers. So they passed my car. They came back to the car, and before they passed the car, they were looking into the car very suspiciously. And this is a bridge where Rapid Response Squad is located. At the end of the bridge, one had a gun, a local gun. The other one didn't have a gun, was disturbing my rider. Bring your phone, and everything they were asking. I was scared. I reached out to my phone and I looked towards the door. Bang! It shot at me, it shot through the glass, and it damaged my eyeballs. As you can see, I was sighted like every other Nigerian who is sighted, and it broke my tooth. As you can see, in fact, I'm coming from a hospital that wants to help me fix my teeth, and I'm not paying a dime. They're also obedient. I can smile now because the rest is history. I'm trying not to be emotional because a lot happened in between. I choose to be obedient because I am being told all the time by the APC leader that, or the APC people, that the so person goes Lagos. But this happened to me in Lagos. We want a better society for ourselves. A lot happened in the hospital I can't talk about now, but I am obedient because you can actually see the track record. Under Peter Obi, 8 months of his leadership in Anambra, DSS recognized Anambra as the safest state. This concerns me a lot. You don't have to be cited before you see that the vision is clear under Peter Obi.
Una see am. Hey, a visually impaired person, not by birth though, na circumstance. For the same Lagos when dem say person build, na that one take happen. Okay, we know crime happens everywhere, but I mean, if someone that was able to see before, right, now is visually impaired because of circumstances beyond his control, can come out and say, this is the person I choose because I believe in him, I believe in his vision. Wetin come be your excuse? Wetin come be your excuse? I'm gonna end it with this, guys. I don't know what it is that you're looking for or fighting for, or what your visions or dreams are. If for a moment you think that if Nigeria is fixed, for instance, and you can go home and do and build whatever it is that you want to build in peace and not be afraid for your life under a man that you know is going to be able to provide that to you, why won't you want to give him a chance? Why would you not want to give him a chance? Follow who no roads. Follow who no roads, so that e go fit show you the way. So I'm going to end with that. Don't forget, vote LP. That is the only choice we have. That's the only choice we have. Vote LP, because a new Nigeria is possible with LP. None other. A new Nigeria is possible with LP. With LP, people with better visions, better leadership will come up from this whole movement that we have. A lot of transformational leaders are going to come out of this, and we need those people. We cannot continue to silence the good ones amongst us. We cannot allow that to continue to happen. We have to learn to put away our selfish and self-centered, full of ego sentiments, because I'm from the north, or I'm from the south, or I'm from the east, or I'm from the west. We need to start unlearning it inside our brain, so that we can get used to this new Nigeria. Because whether you like it or not, you are an embodiment of both the north, the south, the east, the west. We are all part of the ethnic groups in Nigeria. If you want to trace them now, I can tell you for free, everybody in Nigeria is connected one way or the other. Maybe somebody's grandmother married somebody from there, traveled, marry another person, like that. Everybody don't mix inside, so let's be careful, because you don't know, you go beat person, you don't know say na your brother you dey beat. All right, my people. If you're gonna be catching this on replay, let me know your thoughts. I'll be here again tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do an early one, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna fix it and you guys will get the notification once I adjust or edit the time. But thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll certainly see you on my next one. Thank you guys. Bye.